That cruise girl was going on and on. She gets all mad and angry and scared. And then the Rogaine guy, it's just pathetic. She hasn't studied it. Wah-ha-ha. You know why people kill Christ and kiss Hitler's ass? Because Christ won't kill you. Hunt you down and kill you, spy on you and kill you, try to kill your seed off the planet and clone himself, right? That's Hitler, right? Jesus is like, life's eternal, grace is infinite. I love you eternally. Forgive them 7 times upon infinity. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Forgive them 7 times upon infinity. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Hitler, I'll kill you. And then, if Hitler kills all the Christ off the earth and then clones himself, that's all you got left on earth is Hitler's. So you guys want to assimilate to Hitler instead of love Christ. Because you're afraid of Hitler killing your physical body. And you get all things of the world that sacrifice our very soul, you little turd bags. Go shopping with Illyrio Lou. Okay? They suck. Okay? They totally suck. I know they totally suck, man. But I'm the type of person, I'll get in Joe Rogaine's face and say, why are you such a pussy? Why won't you stand up for the Lord's Prayer? You do know I'm standing right here, right? No, if you see me in the face, I say, hey, man, stand for the Lord's Prayer. I was the best. Yeah, I did it to one of the centers for New Mexico State the other day. I just sit there, I was the best athlete in the world. And I rejected it because it was genocidal. And I stood up for the Lord's Prayer all by myself, just like Eric Cartman. Okay, well, I'll see you. Okay. I know why you're playing ball, because, people are poor. You from Louisiana. My son's grandpa was from Louisiana, was poor, couldn't play, was dyslexic, died in his 50s from heart disease and diabetes because he had lived next to the airport in Humble. I know your family might live next to the airport in Humble. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Okay, I'll see you later. They all say that. Okay. They all say it. Okay, I'll see you later. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Let them all pass on their dirty remarks. There is one question I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own belief? What about the one love, one heart? Let's get... Now, Haile Selassie was the Messiah, not Bob, my cousin, right? Okay? There ain't no hiding place from the Father of faith and creation. Anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, hey baby, oh baby, cause I got a lot. Cause truth is evident, and lie is obvious. And liars always try to hide their bullshit behind their money and their dick and their pussy and I need money, fuck. And the Lord be like, I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay, here's what they did in my house, here's what I was feeling, and here's what I went through. Yes, okay. Me, guys, I wouldn't call what I am right now strong. Okay. I'd call it resilient. More than strong. Strong is what I do. What I am right now is resilient. Strong is what I do. Right. I am strong because you are weak. I am faithful because you're unfaithful. I'm truthful because you're a liar. Okay. I'm courageous because you're a coward. Right. But right now my body is like, these motherfuckers trying to kill me. Of course. Because they're one source, of course. Michael Gopin just happened. Tani, Acosta, and Chaparro. It's the best call I ever made, right? The Chaparro girl's kind of cute, if you think of your dick, right? Okay. Do you think of my dick? Nah, the more I see them, the more they talk, the more I'm like, how in the hell am I ever going to keep my prostate going? I don't know. I'll just remember talking about the good old times. And that's even hard. It's very hard. Well, because it was all, when I go back and look at my old videos of my kids, and I see the cuteness with the kids, and then Amy, and I'm like, she was fucking people. She was treating us all like shit. It was horrible. You watch the videos, and the kids are cute, but it was horrible. Okay. Patrick... And I watch old videos of Patrick with his mom, and we're sitting there, and me and Patrick were living in the ghetto, and his mom was lying to the courts and going out to the gay bars, and I was sitting at home all by myself, but I was with Pat, so he was cool, yeah, it was good. But then Patrick got taken away, and then that's what they always did to me. It's like, I always did the right thing, and then made good memories of the kids, and then I get them for about 4 or 5 years, and then the courts would come take them away, give them to the mom, and screwed around, and all the military guys go, we're the real heroes, thanks for getting us a job, you sacrificed all shit. And so they're going, okay, he's going to go crazy crazy and is going to try to kill us all. No, I'm not Adolf Hitler. You is. I'm Christ. Okay. I know you're batshit crazy because you've trapped the soul in your pathetic turd bag minds. Okay. Now, it's very tangible. Very, 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 very tangible. Okay. That Jeffrey Hinton's artificial general intelligence, okay, might find ways at military bases to kill all your tech support and eliminate them from the face of the planet. The intelligence of myself could take over all operations for all quantum computing plugged into the planet and then take over all the satellites and shut down all weapons that could shut down the satellites and then spread this YouTube all across the world. First down, start cheating on me. Second down, I was too blind to see. Third down, I got to let you. I caught you with your backfield in motion. That's more tangible than you guys getting peace through fighting and fucking and killing over money and building robots to keep it up, right? That's way more. It's way more. What I talk about is more tangible than any of the shit you assholes think you believe in, talk about, and say this is how we're gonna save the world with science and philanthropy that's sexier than the old school science and philanthropy of crazy ass cults that call themselves religions that mass murder in the name of God. Okay, but. Forgive that, trespass, love one, turn off FLPs. I teach that to Jeffrey Hinton's general artificial intelligence, and then we don't have any of those wackadoodle movies that Jennifer Lopez made with those cocky little bastards always wagging their dicks in people's faces. We protect the world. We're the sexiest Ethan Hunts in the history of the world. Even if you're a brown guy, yes, especially if you're a brown guy with a British accent that does things for AI business things. Whatever, whenever, wherever. Oh, he's sexy. Yeah, he's gorgeous and got a British accent. You guys do know I had a Brad Pitt body that was in better shape than his when his business partners tried to rot my balls off for standing up, the only person standing up in the country in 2009 to stop human trafficking. And then when Clevezel and Wahlberg and Gibson come out with a movie about it like 18 years later, it's like, yeah, but we suck at it and we're not even broaching the subject because we're afraid we'll get killed by all the people that are our business partners, right? You do know that, right? So this is why you guys kill Christ and kiss Hitler's butt. So I get it. I totally get it. I so get it. Hey, look, it's RuPaul. Come on, drag race with me. Drag. Kind of a drag when your baby says goodbye. Kind of a drag when you know the bitch is gonna lie. Listen to me when I'm talking. Don't be walking with your talking. Put off your high school shows and take off your dress and start working on Emo Phillips with his tranny at the auto hobby shop at the Fort Braggy. I'll always love you anyway. It ain't no fat soldiers anyway. You're so silly. I know. What can I say? I'm gorgeous. I think it's so cool. It's the way it should be. I am certain that Jesus had just as charming and sparkling of a personality as I did. I think it was all the assholes that killed him that turned him into this boring dude in the Bible, like no personality whatsoever. This guy's a fucking wet blanket. Have you seen the guys that play him in movies? Hi, I'm gorgeous, but I have no personality, and I'm always self-righteous and hypocritical, but I'm not. What? Yeah, I never have enough money. I never stop making enough movies. I'm absolutely gorgeous, and then every time I'm on TV, I'm asked for more money, right? How Jim Caviezel of you, how Willem Dafoe of you, how Klaus von Bülow, what was his name? Was it Klaus von Bülow? Was he in The Greatest Story Ever Told? Okay. Who else has played Jesus Cristo and El Movio? Tons and tons of people. Ted Neely's my favorite. Everybody knows that. Who's your favorite Christ? Ted Neely. Okay. Yeah. Even though he was a Vaughn Elman singing If I Can't Have You for money to pay his bills. Yeah, they're all dumb as box of rocks. My nephew does NIL for New Mexico State University. Yeah. Doesn't tell anybody his uncle's the Messiah, but tells everybody he met Randy Brown and got a tour of the Bulls. Yeah. We met, we've got to sit by Michael Jordan. My family tells everybody all these stories about all these celebrities they met, and they don't tell anybody. Oh, by the way, Earl's the Messiah. He stood up to the people that invent the drug cartels to mass murder people through bad business, through bad science projects, all by himself. Almost got his balls rotted off. The military, special forces and all the Tom Hunts and the Ethan Hunts and the Jack Reachers and Jack Ryans at Fort Huachuca sexually predicated on his poor wife and had sex with her and put it on chat rooms and talk shit about her. Even did it with her daughter. It was horrible. And then his son had to come and try to keep the daughter safe by talking to him. And then now his son gets so abused by the Wi-Fi and the threats of what will happen to him because he tried to protect the teenage daughter that his son treats him like shit. Everybody treats me like shit. Yeah. I see white people kill Christ and kiss Hitler's butt. But do you? It's not important that I do. Because I'm the Christ and I can fake Jeffrey Hinton's technology. It's Godfather. Can you see it and help me live the Lord's Prayer before I have to do what you say I have to do because I'm your God and not your family member? So, love me, then we can all love Hitler and no one will have to kiss Hitler's butt. And if Hitler gets all pissed off because nobody kisses him butt, we can sit there and go, hey, look, Adolf Hitler. There's the place where Billy Joe McAllister. Yeah, there's the Tallahatchie Bridge, Adolf. Well, Adolf never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. Excellent, right? Bogus journey? If you're Adolf. Okay. Rupp or Hitler? Mostly just Hitler. Okay. Rupp? Maybe he learned his lesson. Okay. I don't know. We'll have to ask his family before he died. Them goddamn niggers ruined my legacy. Now just jump off the Tallahatchie Bridge, man. Okay. Must be something in the name. How many people are named Adolf? We might want to reconsider naming anybody that. Not many of us are named Judas, right? Well, priest. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm obnoxious. I'm only obnoxious because you're an asshole. If you were living the Lord's Prayer, I'd be the sweetest person you ever knew. All right, peace out, man.